Label Radio.
What's the status on the collab with DJ Premier?
Right now, he mixing the last song, so we trying to get it finished up. He was in Coachella over the past weekend. I talked to him. He was at Dre House doing some mixing. So we just about wrapped up. You know, we got like 14 songs, some good guest appearances. You know, it's gonna be a real decent album. You know, from his perspective, you know, I respect Premier. He been in the game a long time, well-respected producer, so for him to just take the time out and work on my project, it's been a long year. It's been a long time. It's been like 3 years, but he just wanted to get the right, you know, mixes, the right guest appearances, the right music. So, like I said, we on the last mix. Everything's looking positive.
Dope. And then what is it about Compton that makes artists so special?
I mean, we just got a story to tell, I think, you know. The history of Compton and what we've been through as youngsters and the poverty and, you know, just not to always want to stick on the same stereotype of, you know, police brutality but we got a story to tell, you know, from the older cats to the women to the young cats. So I think that's why Compton rappers get a lot of respect, and just coming from Compton, you know, we get a lot of appreciation for what we do in the music business, because, you know, we like to party and everything, but then we keep it on a serious note, you know.
Last question, why don't you have a G in your name?
I was just trying to be different, you know. When I was growing up, everybody was rap master this or whatever, so I tried to pattern myself after KRS-One with his name, so I called myself MC Eiht, and I just took out the G just to be something different, you know. I didn't just want it to look like the usual 8, so.
So thank you so much.
For sure.
Hey, Too Short.
Don't knock my drink over.
I won't.
Come over here.
You good?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. What's your favorite Too Short album?
My favorite Too Short album is album number 10, Getting It. I have a lot of favorite songs that aren't on that album, but that's my favorite album because it's got a picture of me when I was a little kid. It's like the big finale of like a era that I went through in my career with a certain production crew, a certain time in life where we had a sound and we did it over and over and over again, and we got to that album, we had it perfected. So album number 10, Getting It, is mine. I got to work with George Clinton, shot the video. It was a big deal to me.
Dope. And then you've been in the game since the 80s. What are your keys to longevity and success?
I think it's sort of like a politician. You gotta like shake hands, kiss the babies, take the pictures, and then you kind of treat everybody kind of equal. So on the way up, on the way down, no matter where you land, you always gave everybody respect, the moment, what's up, and you don't really like go around putting people down and stuff. So you add that with making really good music, really good lyrics and song titles and stuff, and you kind of put the two together. A lot of people could do one or the other and get really good results, but if you do both, you get longevity.
And then what does the Bay Area mean to hip-hop?
I think the Bay Area is a hip-hop hub for trend setting, which means that from guys like E40 and myself and other people who come up with dances and words and stuff and movements and stuff, you kind of like, it integrates into all of hip-hop and becomes, like the word hella just got put in the dictionary, it's like, that's Bay Area. So we just do that kind of stuff, and I think that part of the West Coast resurgence, a very large part of it, is due to the LA and the Bay Area combination of a certain sound that we took to another level. And it had been brewing around the Bay, that little tempo, make you dance and stuff. It's still West Coast, but we kind of, the West Coast took it to a new level, and the Bay played a large part in that. So I feel like when it leaves the Bay, when it passes through the West, then the other regions start liking it, and you jamming the songs like Loyal and whatnot. It's just evolution, it's the West Coast. We back in it, man. And I love my young homies from the West getting money. Get that motherfucking money.
Thank you.
All right.